to the Gaming Godz Podcast, where all things are gaming related. I am Positive Gaming. Fellas, plug yourselves in.
What's King C, C's Lee's? Why y'all doing, man?
Yo, what's going on? Chris Man 975, the anime god, the anime guru, the anime man. Yeah.
What's goody, man? What's goody with you, PG? How you been this week?
I've been Gucci. It's ups and downs, but I've been Gucci.
Word.
Yeah. Before we start, I gotta say one thing. Watchdog is the greatest game of all time.
Boo.
You boy. Alright, let's get started. So in the series, so let's see what happens.
Remastered the 1 through 3. See how people enjoyed the buzz of it. See if it was gonna sell good. It did sell good, so then they was able to go ahead and make that 4. I mean, honestly, this was something that Donnie Dog needed. They needed something else to to just spice up what they've been putting out as of late. Because they've been putting out just basically like Uncharted and Last of Us.
Yeah.
So that was good to have them bring Crash back. He's one of the biggest mascots for PlayStation. He is the mascot for PlayStation for real, to be honest with it. So I feel like it was needed. Crash is needed. They got the new system coming out. He came out around the same time the new system came out. I'm pretty sure the PS5 gonna be a little bit better as far as like the graphics a little bit. Ray tracing and all that shit to be implemented into it. So I think it's gonna be dope. Crash was needed in the community, and I just like the aspect of how they messing with time and how the gameplay is. The gameplay dope. It's actually becoming a better platformer than originally made, basically. But I like Crash, man. I fuck with Crash. I'm gonna definitely get this Crash 4 when it's time.
Yeah. Let me also say the game's developer, so it's not Naughty Dog. It's Toys for Bob.
Naughty Dog ain't do this one.
Nah. Toys for Bob did the remakes, and they also did the last game. So Simon Naughty Dog.
You have any thoughts about it, Chris?
I mean, it's always been a game that I could go through and play, but not like the parents that got it. I was really into it, but like I said, I never grew up with it. I mean, Crash is that's something I could just work a long day at work, go home, and then like just play some Crash and go through. But with all the games coming out now, I mean, it's just not at the top of my list right now. But yeah, I mean, Crash is a game that's gonna succeed because of name. And then they also did it really well by having the last 3 remastered on one disc, and then putting out a 4th one to see if it's gonna go through and sell and get that hype that it needs. So they definitely did it well. And so far so good. So yeah.
Alright. What happened?
That's the Crash Bandicoot.
Mm-hmm.
What you say, Kingsies?
I would say shout out to Crash.
Oh, shout out to Crash.
Yeah, shout out to Crash.
Alright, moving on. So Star Wars Squadron. I heard some good things about it, but King C's, you saved me the $40. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yep.
So explain
on that.
But explain why did you think it was trash? Like, why did you? Before you said it looked interesting, but what happened? Like, what changed your?
Well, I'm a Star Wars head, so initially I just felt like this would be it's something that I'm.
What happened? Hello.
Chaz, your mic went out.
It's my bad. Initially, man, I'm a Star Wars head, so initially I was just like, oh yeah, and I like the Star Wars that was on 60.
Your mic.
Again, your mic went out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now.
Okay. Yeah. So I thought that was gonna be, it was gonna be some just dope shit. But then, like, I watched the gameplay. I seen what they was doing. I see why it's not a full price game. I was just like, okay, this is just Call of Duty in space. I seen that they had like a story mode and everything like that, and that's interesting. But it ain't gonna be the end all be all for me. So I just knew automatically off tip, like that ain't gonna last or hold weight for me at this moment. It's cool that they made it, but it's gonna be one of those games where they're gonna have to just keep adding to it for it to be something with some substance. But I think they put it out a little bit premature. Well, I ain't gonna say they put it out prematurely. It's just it ain't got it ain't gonna keep your hooks. It ain't gonna keep the hooks in you. I just know that much. It ain't gonna keep its hooks in you.
Okay. Chris.
What you doing? What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Bro, you can look at the score while I'm watching the score.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to watch the game. Huh? Sit it right.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those games, like, it looks really good. I had no really interest in playing it, especially since, like, I'm not too big into Star Wars.
Yeah.
I mean, but I watched videos and the videos didn't make me want to buy it, like, even harder. So it's one of those things where I think I'm gonna just grab it if it goes on sale. I mean, it's EA, so that's all I can say.
Okay. I saw the gameplay. I heard a lot of good things about it. It looks interesting. Basically, like what King C said, it's like a Call of Duty in space. So, yeah, but I didn't pick it up. I'm not really a Star Wars person. But yeah, I probably might pick it up if it goes in sale. That's it, probably. I'm not sure, but it got some good reviews off it. But let's move on. Let's talk about
my last thing before you go into that. My last thing about that is it's with EA. I mean, EA did a good job with Battlefront 2, with bringing that back and reviving that back from all the turmoil that it had when it first came out. So I feel like they're just gonna end up doing the same thing with this. They learned from their mistakes from that Battlefront shit, and I feel like they bread and butter is their downloadable content. So as long as they get their downloadable content up to par like they did with Battlefront, this would be. It's gonna be cool for the Star Wars franchise, for the people that like Star Wars, like diehard Star Wars fans. This is what that game is for diehard Star Wars fans. But that's all I want to say about it.
Awesome.
Let's talk about this. Here, Echo.
Yeah.
Test.
Oh yeah. No. I hear it. I hear it a little bit.
I don't hear no echo, so I can't hear. Go ahead.
But let's talk about this PS5 being delayed till 2021. Some retailers are. Yeah.
Oh, some retailers, yeah.
Yeah, so there's been YouTubers and other people complaining about how their PS5. Yo, what's up with this echo? Hold on.
All targets eliminated.
Yo. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Alright,
That's better.
Cool. I have to switch my mic. But anyway, yeah, some people has been complaining about how some of their PS5s, like some of the retail stores like Target, Walmart, GameStop, and some Amazon has been like telling them that they ain't gonna get their PS5 until 2021. So my thoughts about it so far, that's kind of I kind of saw that coming, because like it's the PS5 is the most biggest thing that's coming out this year. So it's like you have to expect that, but at the same time it's like I don't know. It's just like I guess I don't know what to say about that. Like I really don't know. I really don't know. But y'all have any thoughts about it?
I mean, it sucks, but I got mine.
King Peace.
Like, it's really hard. It sucks.
King C's.
Say, PJ, PG, what you say?
I said, how do you feel about certain people getting a PS5 until 2021?
I mean, everybody knew it was a possibility. It was something that that could happen. I don't feel like it's a big surprise. I felt like if you didn't get that first batch, it was a possibility that you was gonna get the second batch around either December or the first go around in January. So I mean, I felt that was a given. I didn't feel like that was something people should have been even surprised about.
Yeah.
I feel like they lucky to even have a second batch of pre-orders available at this moment for people to even try to attempt to have.
Yeah.
But I feel like everybody felt like, anybody with common sense would have known that was going to be a shaky situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was going to be something that was going to be like, a toss in the wind. Maybe you get it, maybe you don't. So, in due time, people will get theirs. People just got to be patient. It ain't like they missing out on too much. Let's be honest. The real live PlayStation 5 exclusives is the only thing they really gonna be waiting on, but it ain't too many of those at the release date. So when you get it, you'll get it. It's gonna come. I mean,
But there is some good ones out there.
Yeah, it is some good ones out there, but they just gotta, they gotta be patient. They can't rush greatness.
They can't rush greatness. They can't rush greatness. That's how you feel?
Yeah, that's what I feel, bro. You can't rush greatness. If you want it bad enough, you're gonna wait for it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
You got a point there. Yeah. Alright. Any more thoughts before we move on?
Nah, they just PlayStation gotta get their shit together.
I mean,
PlayStation gotta get your shit together.
let me say, like, they also did say that second wave. They also said people weren't getting that. They really day one. So it sucks, but I mean, gotta be ahead of the game.
Yeah.
The safest bet when it came to these orders, man, was to really go into like a GameStop or go somewhere where they actually had, they was gonna have a physical copy and they was gonna take pre-orders properly. Like I said, out of all this stuff, GameStop was probably the most legit way to be for sure that you was gonna get a pre-order, especially with that first batch. But like pre-ordering online, man, I mean all that online shit. That's what, yeah, you subject to all the issues that come with the internet shit. So, you know what I mean? That's something they was gonna have to figure it out.
Got a point there.
Sure. I feel it. Never order anything that really wrong online.
Sure. Alright, what's up with this echo? Like, King C, is that you? King C's. Yo.
Yeah, I'm here.
Nah, that was an echo. Alright, Chris, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Alright, next. What the hell?
Sorry, we have technical difficulties. No idea what's going on.
You said y'all haven't.
Weird because every time I unplug my mic, I hear Chris and he has echo too.
What about now?
Yo. Yeah, I still hear it.
Hold on. What about now?
Yup.
You still hear it?
It's not mine because I unplugged my mic and I still hear you. I still hear you and I still hear echo. The 10th. Y'all have any thoughts about it?
If I could, Because it was one of those games that I've always wanted to play. I've never been able to like actually go through and play the actual franchise. I would love to, but like I said, it was just never like my priority to go through and actually, go through and actually play it. So, this one, I mean, depending on the reviews that we get, I might just run through and start from the very beginning. So we'll see.
All right. What about you, King C's?
Nah, Yakuza, I mean, it's just a long game. If it wasn't such a long game, I would really dive into it. But it's just something that, I mean, if I do get it, I'll get it like on the PlayStation. Let it be for free for a month, or if it's like on extreme sale, I'll buy it when it's on sale, something like that nature. But it's just a deep game to dive into. Like, you got to start from 0 all the way up to 4 or 5 where they at right now.
Yeah.
So it'll be tough for me to just dive into it right now without knowing everything that's going on. But I mean, if y'all give me some good results and say like it's a must play or must buy, then I'll definitely try it out and give it a little taste and see what I can do with it.
All right.
Yo, PG, let's back out. It's just us.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Y'all heard that echo at all, or y'all echo gone?
Yeah,
we good now.
Yeah, we good now. Now we talking about the game because it was just 2 of us. It was 2 against 4. So Division 2 is coming out with a new update. So they're coming out with a new Warlord DLC. So basically, world's already at shit, but they're planning on stealing data from the Division. And I'm glad that Ubisoft didn't give up on this game, because this game did a good job on launch day. And yeah, I'm happy that the Division 2 is getting like more updates and more content for the game.
Speaking on the Division right now, it's on sale with the expansion pack for like $20-something for real. I'm definitely buy that before the week is up, because that's a good sale, and it gives me the expansion pack that they recently just came out with. So yeah, that's something that we're gonna dive into. PG, I wanted to let you know because I did see that on sale this morning.
Oh, you talking about with the DLC?
Yeah, it came with the first the DLC, the Gangs in New York DLC or some shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever that one is, the one before, the most recent one that just came out, not the one that you're talking about that's about to come out, but it comes with the DLC pack, that the one that just recently just came out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that one was fire. I like that one.
Like $70-something for real, the shit, but it's like on sale for like $20 right now.
No, you better pick it up now, cause that shit be going quick.
Yeah, the sale gonna end in on the 15th.
Yeah.
Next Thursday.
Yeah.
But that's something we can get into.
Are you sure?
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna get that in Watch Dogs 2, because Watch Dogs 2 like $10.
But not Watch Dogs 1 though. But anyway, that's a lot of hours though. You down to put those hours in?
I mean, they give you a boost. They give you a ranking boost and everything.
I bet.
Yeah. So they boost you already up and everything like that. You know what I mean? You get like a 30 rank boost and all that type of shit.
Alright. Chris, you have any thoughts about that? The Division update? Well, new DLC coming out?
Man, I still need to go through. I played the Division 1, couldn't get that deep into it. Played Division 2. That was kind of like, we all got those games that we'll play, but it's like the in-between game.
Yeah.
That was Division 2 for me. And as soon as the game that I actually wanted came out, it was OV. So, yeah.
Alright.
Ooh. So, yeah, I mean, I always knew it was good. But that was pretty much it with it.
That's fair. Alright.
Yeah, I just never got a chance to go back to it.
Hopefully they make a third one, because the second one was pretty good. So Assassin's Creed Valhalla had a new story trailer. Yeah, have any of y'all seen it or watched it?
I did watch it. It makes me want to play it again. Go through and play it, but it's Assassin's Creed, so it'll be on sale like super soon. So I'm not really too worried about it.
All right, King C's.
I mean, I think Assassin's Creed Valhalla is gonna be good. I mean, I feel like this one is a little different, but they needed a little different. I want to see it with the PlayStation 5 graphics. I really don't really care to see it with the PlayStation 4 graphics. I want to see what it's really gonna be like with the PlayStation 5 graphics and the ray tracing added onto it. But we'll see. You know what I mean? It looked good. It looked like another Assassin's Creed story. I still ain't beat Odyssey yet, so I mean, I'm still a little bit behind on my Assassin's Creed, but
Yeah.
I've been playing Origins, you know what I mean? Like, I still play Origins heavy. It's one of the games where I'm contemplating should I 100% it or not, because there's just so much to shit on that game, but I've been putting a lot of hours into it, or I have put a lot of hours into it. I just love the setting of Origins and Odyssey than I do more so the Viking shit. But the Viking shit, the story and how they got the gameplay, how they plan on having the gameplay is very interesting to me. Thank you. I'm interested into finding out what this is going to be, what the story is going to be about, and how the gameplay is going to change up a little bit.
Alright. Bet. Yeah, it looked good. I can't wait for it. I know it comes out on the holidays, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, let's see how that goes. Hopefully, I can get that early, like I did with Mafia 1, so I can stream that. But yeah. So Call of Duty new Warzone trailer, a new update, Season 6. King C's, I'm gonna give you this because you know all about the Call of Duty. I don't play that no more. But yeah, I'm gonna give you the floor. Take it off.
Call of Duty Season 6. It's lit. I mean, it's one of those Warzone, just one of the best Call of Duties that they came out in a long time, and you can tell by how much they just keep putting into it. I think this is gonna be more so. I think the community is gonna attach more so onto the add-ons and additions. To Modern Warfare more so than they are going to do so with Black Ops. People is loving the hell out of Warzone right now. And
Yeah.
And just how they keep adding to it, how they keep updating it. Right now, they letting you go through the subway. They added like a whole subway system under there. This is just dope shit that they just keep adding on to it. They got something real good with this Warzone shit, and I think they're just gonna keep rolling this shit out until the wheels fall off for real. People love the controlling on it. Warzone, Modern Warfare is just one of the dopest Call of Duties that came out in a long time, man. It's solid. It's a real life solid shooter, man. You put your time into it, it rewards you too. The way they have a reward system, and how they transaction, they microtransactions, is really like you don't have to buy anything. What you put in is what you get out of it. And so if you put in some time into it, you can get shit from it. Like the rewards that they give you, the boxes that they give you, it's not like some waste of your time shit. Like I be grinding time, like knocking out these challenges and shit to unlock more stuff on my gun, because that shit is very helpful in your battles.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Call of Duty, man. They doing a good job with Modern Warfare. That's one of my favorite shooters, no cap.
Alright. Do you think the new Warzone for Call of Duty Cold War is gonna be the same as this, or is it gonna be like, how you think it's gonna be like? What's your prediction for it?
Well, they said they was gonna make it, like this one, but like I said, there's some features on Black Ops that I seen that wasn't in that's in Warzone, that's not in Black Ops, like opening up the doors and shit like that. That's a big issue for me, because like in Warzone, you can pretty much open up every door, and you can use those doors for covers, and you can hug the wall. You can't even hug the wall on Black Ops.
Yeah.
So that's a big issue. And then, like I said, they sliding is kind of OP on Black Ops. It's a little more cartoony than it is in Modern Warfare. It's not heavy, and it's not like precise. It's very arcadish. So, like I said, if they clean that shit up, it'll be all right. If they make the gameplay more similar to Modern Warfare and just put Black Ops, juju on it, along with the gameplay of Modern Warfare, they got one. But if they don't do that, and they try to take their own thing and go in their own lane and take some of those like quality of life features away that Modern Warfare has when it comes to this shooting shit, then you will lose that crowd. That community won't attach onto Black Ops like they did with Modern Warfare.
Alright. Chris, you have any thoughts about it? Or have you seen the trailer or watched any gameplay on YouTube?
I watched the trailer, but Black Ops was never one of those things I actually cared about. Before you caught me reload it, yeah, Black Ops Call of Duty was never one of those things I cared about, other than like the zombies. I know back when I was younger, me and Chaz put some marathon together back when I was first getting into the gaming on the Black Ops series. But that's really it as far as that goes. Like if it wasn't for zombies, I wasn't playing Call of Duty. I was never good at the online, and that's honestly like why I stay away from first person realistic shooters. I can do good with fantasy, but realistic, I get demolished. It's weird.
Alright. Next topic. Let's talk about this Call of Duty Cold War Zombies trailer. That shit looks fire. King C's, what's your thoughts about it?
I like zombies, man. That's what's gonna keep Black Ops. That's really what I'm looking forward to Black Ops anyway, is zombies, you know what I mean? Hopefully, it's something that's gonna have replay value. It needs to have a high replay value. It needs to have more backstory to it, more Easter eggs, more little secrets and things that you can do in the game that like people hear through the internet and through the grapevine. That's the thing about Black Ops. Like when it comes to zombies, the community finds all the secrets through the internet, and then it just spread like wildfire. And that's the one thing. That's what people like about that. They don't like when you make the game and everything's just accessible or basically easy to figure it out. They like to have the challenge to figure it out, the shit that throughout the community. So if they do that same aspect and keep that formula the way it is, and they're gonna have another one. People gonna love it, and it will increase your community because, like I said, they will have to rely on each other for the information that they need to have to complete the challenges within that zombie map. That's how zombies works. That's how it always worked. If you keep that formula, you won't lose the people. So, if y'all hearing, listen out for that. That's just how zombie work. People they like communicating. They like the community as much as they like the game. And when you connect the two, that shit is like having, it's like peanut butter and jelly with them.
Peanut butter, Chris.
I'm a fan of zombies. Like I said not so long ago. Zombies is the only thing that I play Call of Duty for, but it's not good enough for me to spend $60 on for just one aspect of the game. But like Chaz was saying, one of the best parts was figuring out all the secrets, or seeing what this does what, or figuring out where the just figuring out all the little secrets that they put in there and unlocking the actual story behind it, because that's all zombies was. It was just one big hidden story. And that's what really pulled me into it, honestly. And that's what I think is going to keep it going. If they take that out, you're taking a lot. You're going to piss off your pretty big fan base.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. When I first heard about Black Ops, the first one, I never really got into zombies like everyone else did, because everyone was talking about it oh, zombies is the best thing about Black Ops, you gotta try it out, it's fun. And me, I didn't really, when I was growing up, I didn't have a PS3, I didn't have I didn't have online, I was just playing other games and shit like that. But when I got into it, I was hooked to it, so I can't wait for this. This is the thing I'm excited about when it comes up to Call of Duty, the zombies, because the trailer looked amazing and the gameplay looked more, because the way the trailer came on, the way they had it, looked like they was on a rescue mission, and they was going through a dark room with the flashlight, and they was looking for stuff, and then that's when the zombies came out and started attacking them. I like that. It looks like you have objectives in the game now, so I like that. I like they added some new things to it in a way. So yeah, I'm excited about it. Yeah, but yeah.
That's all they need to do, like add objectives, add little missions within the map. That'll be just dope. But like at the same time, don't get too carried away and keep the core of what it is.
Yeah, I feel you. That makes sense. Any more thoughts before we move on?
No, none for me.
Alright, let's talk about this Spider-Man Remastered. So, a teaser came out, and there's a new face of Peter Parker, and people are upset about it. They are even telling directors they're gonna go to their house and kill him for this over a video game. Yeah, it's crazy. And yeah, people are mad because of like I like, if you're upset about it, like if you're upset because they like did the voice actor dirty in a way, I understand, but at the same time, it's not, don't take it that far. It's not that serious.
Now, from what I understand, they keep the same voice actor. They just changing the face because they felt like the voice actor was more of a younger face with the better graphics. The voice actor is still the same.
Okay, but at the same time, like, don't be saying, oh, you gonna kill the director or the person that made the game. Like, that's not even worth the time. Don't do that. Don't like, stop. Why are you doing that? Like, what's the point of doing that? Oh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, why? Like, what's the point? Because they changed the face? Maybe they wanted him to make, like some people are saying, oh, they're trying to make it look like Tom Holland. Like when some people was talking about that, I kind of understood where they was coming from with that, because Tom Holland, Spider-Man, I get it, but at the same time, you don't have to take it that far. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, I guess they didn't have an issue with it.
Of a character, that's it.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know, but the gameplay looks amazing. I saw the game. They showed like a little snippet of the gameplay. It looked good. It looked polished. But also, is it needed? Is like the remaster needed? Let's talk about that.
Yeah. To me, yeah, with the new system.
And why is that?
With them using that as the test dummy, or to see how far they can push the PS5.
Yeah.
I mean, Spider-Man is your flagship game. You see how much it sold.
Yeah.
Why not, just do a remastered version and add it on to the Miles Morales? It makes sense to me. And I feel like it was needed to show the differences in graphics from the PS4 and the PS5. And you can see that with that ray tracing. When you hanging off that side of that building, you can see the reflection, the actual real life reflection on the other side. That shit is different. Like, you can tell, like, oh, this shit is powerful. Like, this is different. The frames per second being increased, all that, the performance boost mode, it's gonna be worth it. I mean, especially for people that haven't had it or didn't get they didn't play PS4 version, but are gonna get the PS5. It's right. You know what I mean? It's a must play. It's a must have. You know what I mean? So you gotta put it on PS5.
All right, Chris.
Yeah, going back to the death threats. I mean, like, that's been like getting popular doing that. Recently, like the creator of My Hero started getting death threats because people wanted more representation of like gay characters. It's like, bro, like yeah, like he started getting death threats because they wanted more representation and like for like the LGBTQ community. And it's like, I get what you're asking, but it's his creative platform, so I mean, you can't force somebody like to do what they want. I mean, exactly, 100%. Like, if you know what I'm saying, like, first off, if you like it, you gotta like it for what it is. You can't like force somebody to like try to change it, because if you change it, I mean, it's not gonna be the same.
Right. If you want something like that, then you need to create it yourself. Don't try to put somebody's creative process and put your agenda on their creative process. That ain't yours. You know what
exactly.
Yeah. I mean, so that I'm not even surprised about. I mean, there are death threats, and I think it's just like people that, putting out that small dick energy. And
Pretty much,
just
right?
whining about not getting what they want. But I mean, I think that's about it. Like, and you know, at this point, it's just like, dude, if you can't be happy with what it is, just don't even. Why are you adding money to it? It's like hating on a celebrity but still buying their like CDs. Like, I forgot what the question was. My bad. After that, learning.
Is like the Spider-Man PS5 remastered needed? Like, do we really need it, or yeah? What's your thoughts about that?
Yeah. I mean, let me say, people would be upset if like they put out Spider-Man and it wasn't different on the new consoles. Like, let me say that. So is it needed? Yes. Did they take the best route? Because he does look older, but he's also like still in his 20s as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I think he does look a little too older. A little too old.
And the original PS4 version.
Nah, the new one, the PS5 version.
He looked younger than the PS5 version.
I think he looks older, like, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, people, it's not like it's the cutscene, so it's not like you're gonna look at his face the entire time you're swinging wall to wall. So, I mean, you can complain about it all you want, but we all know you still gonna pick that game up day one.
That's a fact.
So I guess.
People are just, I don't know. People are just spoiled. People don't know how to act.
Yeah, that's my thing about it. Like, it's like you gonna complain about it, but then you still like gonna give your money to it. Like, if you really felt like, if you really feel some type of way about something, hit it where it hurts in their pockets.
Exactly.
Like, you really want to do it, don't buy the game. Feel that strong about it, don't buy it. But you're gonna go through and buy it, and you're just gonna complain and complain.
People today. Oh, speaking of Spider-Man, so some new news came up about Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie. So Jamie Foxx is coming back as like whatever his name is.
Electro.
Electro. Yeah, he's coming back as that character. Some people are trying to figure out how that's gonna happen because they didn't like the way he was in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Me on the other hand, I didn't have a problem with him in that movie because I felt like he played the character well. I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna do it because they're mixing it up with the Marvel Cinematic Universe and that universe because Vulture, he's gonna be in that new what's that movie coming out with the vampire? He's in the Spider-Man universe too.
Morbius.
Yeah, Morbius. Vulture, he's gonna be in that movie. And then
coming out with a Morbius movie.
Yeah, and the thing about that movie is the Raimi suit Spider-Man is in that universe. So I'm trying to figure out how that's gonna happen because if that's the case, and I'm thinking what they're gonna do. If they're gonna do like a multiverse Spider-Man movie in a way, because they're talking about bringing Andrew Garfield back. They're talking about bringing Tony Maguire back. So if that's the case, then I feel like that's a good idea for them to do. They should have done that in the first place because it would make sense. Like have Toby be the older Spider-Man, have Andrew be the in the middle, and then have Tom be the youngest one. That would be a smart move for them to do, and that would be cool to see in live action mode. But yeah, what y'all thoughts about that?
Nah, that'd be lit. The different Spider-Verses and shit, and having them linking up. But the thing is, who your villains? I mean, your villains gonna have to be legit.
Sinister Six.
Yeah, Sinister Six. They already building that up.
Yeah.
Okay, the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause
we got 5 out of the 6.
Yeah, we got Vulture, we got Sandman, we got Rhino, we got Scorpion, and the guy that's playing Scorpion, he's the same guy that played Voss in Far Cry 3, so I like that.
Who playing Doc Ock?
I don't even know.
We haven't seen Doc Ock in the MCU.
We haven't seen him yet.
Personally, I would like the same actor who did it in the original Spider-Man.
Yeah, he did a good job.
He did a really good job.
Yeah, he did a good job. I give him that. He did a good job as Doc Ock.
So we gotta see what happens. Hopefully they do this justice, and let's see what they do. So a new fighter has been added to Smash Brothers. Minecraft Steve. Also Minecraft.
Why?
I don't know.
Man, why?
They made him OP in this game though. I saw the gameplay. They made him OP. You're gonna get pissed off with his moves, cause they're doing, they making him OP. It's like what the hell. But they also added Minecraft Ashley. They also added the zombie, and they also added that tall black figure that disappears a lot in the game.
Creeper, I think it is.
Yeah, Creeper. They added him too. So yeah, they added those 4 characters in the game. Any thoughts about that?
Why? I feel like why?
Like,
Like,
I don't even know. I guess some
I don't
people
know
was
why
asking
it's
for
so-
it. I don't know.
I thought they was gonna do like a Crash Bandicoot or Dante or something like that. Like
That's what
they-
people
they-
want though.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna do one of those.
I guess people wanted to see Minecraft in the mix. Like, it would be cool to see, like, because some people wanted Chris Redfield, some people wanted Dante, some people wanted Leon, Jill Valentine's, some people wanted Crash, some people wanted, who else?
Anybody but Steve.
Yeah, like, some, they wanted Halo, man. They wanted the Master Chief to be in it. Yeah, they wanted him.
I couldn't see that.
Yeah, they wanted him.
not through licenses.
That's
Yeah.
Microsoft, yeah. But like Minecraft though, like Minecraft's such a weird game. Like,
Well, you gotta think about it. Minecraft is Microsoft now too, though.
Yeah,
Microsoft.
and Microsoft and Nintendo, I heard they got a good relationship with each other. So I don't know.
and they had some good ones when they did like Joker from Persona or
Yeah.
the hero from Dragon Quest. Like those are good ones. But Minecraft, like why? Like what is the point of this? I don't understand what you want at this point.
They
Yeah,
probably,
that's a different one right there.
yeah, they probably wanted the Minecraft fan base to come to the Smash Brother fan base. I don't know. Hopefully,
No,
it does justice.
together.
Hopefully, it does justice, man.
That's a no-go.
That's a no go.
I don't think so.
That's a crazy.
Smash fan base can be so toxic.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Alright, so Cyberpunk devs have to have crunch time. They have to be working overtime now. They have to finish this game. They on crunch time now. Like, they ain't no vacation, ain't no, oh, I'm tired. No, you gotta finish this game before it comes out. And this game comes out next month in November. And I thought they was done with it, but I guess not. So, and the way
it did. Let me say, it did go gold.
yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, it did go, yeah.
And gold just means it's playable. Like it runs. So, not runs. It runs well.
It runs enough
Now-
to you can put that gold version out for retail.
Yeah. So, I'm thinking like what they doing now. My bad, PG, not to cut you off, but
That's alright.
what I'm thinking now is like they just working on like the small stuff that's gonna matter. Like, because I remember at one point, they did say you'd be able to go in like every single wall. You'd be able to go in like every single building, and you got to make sure that that stuff is crisp and like
Yeah.
it can't be repetitive. So,
Yeah, it gotta be a good mix.
like you can't just be out here doing stuff.
That's a fact. Shit. King C, you have any thoughts about it?
I mean, they doing what they gotta do for real. I mean, it's crunch time. Like you said, the game about to come out, so y'all been pushing it out for like 2 or 3 times. You can't push it off no more.
No.
You gotta go ahead
not.
and deliver with something now.
And
Oh,
then,
we down each other.
You gotta come with something. Like
shit.
you gotta deliver. So I know they're gonna have like a big first day update. That's guaranteed. I feel like that's gonna happen for sure.
Oh yeah,
That's-
absolutely.
That's a fact, and especially it's coming out on the PS5 too, so you gotta work on that part too. So it's up. Ain't no excuses. Y'all delayed this game
It's gonna be
so
one of
many
the biggest
times.
ambitious games of the generation. Like I think it's gonna be like how Witcher was when it came to like RPG elements and just like how you can weave throughout the story and how every choice makes matters in the story, even the side stories. Every choice matters and it affects the story as a whole. I feel it's gonna be something of that nature, and because of that, It's one of those things where, like, yeah, you got to do your homework. Everything got to be like up to par. Yeah, first day update gonna be probably super huge, but I mean, I feel it's gonna be worth it. It's CD Project Red. I don't think they're gonna let people down. I think they're gonna deliver like they need to deliver.
Shit. Me, I'm hyped about this game. I can't wait for this game to come out. I'm gonna put some hours into this game because I've been waiting for this game ever since because it was supposed to.
The bathroom real quick, y'all.
Alright, it was supposed to come out
Mute your mic.
September. That shit got delayed. And it kept on getting delayed and shit. So I was like, hey, we gotta see what happened, man. But yeah, next topic. So Wolverine, he's now playable on Fortnite. I thought he was before, but now he's able to. Yeah, he's able to play. You get to play as him on Fortnite. Any thoughts about that, Chris?
Man, Fortnite was like, man, they strayed from what Fortnite was originally supposed to be, and that killed me. It was supposed to be a story-based, like, story-based builder shooter. The building aspect plus an actual story where you have your bases and like it's just waves of more people, waves of zombies come in. Like, because I bought the base game for it.
Yeah.
I bought the base game. And the story was pretty legit on it. But guess what? As soon as instead of working on it, they went for the instead of working on it, they went towards Battle Royale because PUBG came out and they saw how well PUBG was doing. And then they put out that Battle Royale and they completely scrapped the other side. And that's it. Like 100% they did their best with the I mean, because if I'm right, I believe I believe Fortnite's the first one to come out with the Battle Pass, and then that started everything. But man, I have no interest in Fortnite, and I mean everything that they're doing right now with the Marvel characters, with the Star Wars characters, everything. It's a money grab at this point, and that I don't support. Because the game's not good. Like it's a one-hit wonder that's still going on. So, yeah, that's just how I feel.
Alright. I don't know if King Caesar's back, but if you are, oh yeah, I hear you. You have any thoughts about the Wolverine being playable on Fortnite, or Fortnite in general?
I mean, I felt like when they was doing all this Marvel shit, I thought when they first started doing it, that's what they was doing at first, like making some of these players, like some of these characters playable, but like they was doing like adding their weapons with it to the game, adding like a shield and shit like that, stuff that you can use within the game, which is cool. But I mean, with him being a playable character now, like that should have been a playable scheme from jump. Like it fits the Fortnite whole vibe. You know what I mean? It's a good look for Marvel. It's a good look for Fortnite. I feel like they was gonna be, you know what I mean, working with each other since because every time they update that shit with some Marvel shit, like they get a boost in play, you know, and just like a boost in players being online, you know, with that game. Like it seemed like everybody come back for their updates. They might go away from it for a little bit, but they come right back with the updates, and they just keep going hard with it. So I mean, Fortnite, they know what they got. They know they got some bread and butter. They know these kids still play that shit.
Yeah.
Love that shit. They gonna keep buying that shit. So I mean, keep doing what you doing, Fortnite. Y'all know what y'all doing. Keep making that money. It makes sense. If it ain't making no dollars with them, it ain't making no sense for them. So they gonna keep doing it until they, you know, until the wheels fall off. I don't know what could be the next Fortnite killer, to be honest with you, because it's too solid with us. Too solid with the game. Right now.
I think Rogue Company is gonna compete with it. Even though Rogue Company is not a battle royale game, I think Rogue Company is gonna take the cake for this, because everyone's playing it now. So, y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, but I
just went on the entire thing. I had myself muted.
What you like about Rogue Company compared to Fortnite that you like better?
Well, this is not the reason why I don't like battle royale games is because it's like with that fucking, you die once, you can't play again. You gotta watch your teammates or the randoms you've been playing with play the game and win it for you. Like, I don't like that. What I like about Rogue Company is like it reminds me of Rainbow Six Siege. It's 4 against 4. You and 3 other people are going against 4 other people, and then you have an objective. You secure the objective, and then you win the match. That's what I like. I like simple things that don't need to change anything. You don't have to put no fucking build in. You don't have to build anything to win the game. You don't have to do anything extra. You just do something simple, and that's it. Fortnite, they just adding new things to it that people, I guess, are asking for, people are not asking for, and it's like, before, when people heard about Fortnite, it was supposed to be a shooter, builder, and it had zombies in it. But now they wanted
with
to
the
add...
campaign.
Yeah, with a campaign.
With the campaign.
But now it's just like, oh, they added new updates to it. They added Marvel characters, DC characters. Like, what the hell? They adding time traveling, and it's like, it was not like that originally. Keep it to what it was before.
With me, with Fortnite, the community is what drives that. Like, they listen to the community, and that's why they have all those type of different add-ons and shit like that. They listen to these kids, and they be seeing what they be posting on Reddit, what they want. So trust me, like I hear what you're saying, but it's what the community want for real, not really what the people, the developers that's making a game want. They really listening to the community, and they keep adapting off of what the community is asking for.
But that's the thing. You really think these kids are gonna play it for the long? Like, you really think these kids are gonna play it as long as they are? Because I think I don't even know.
As long as they keep updating that, I 100% think so. Like, 100%. Like, Fortnite took something that they were failing and just killed it. I mean, they're the #1 in microtransactions right now. Like I think it was like 2 years ago. They made up like 8% of all microtransactions through PlayStation. So,
damn,
100%. Yeah, like they know what they was doing. So I don't doubt that kids are like gonna keep playing it. I just have no interest in it because it's not like, it's the building aspect. Like that's why I play Apex. I cannot agree with you when it's like yo, like you die, when you die you just gotta either what am I trying to say? When you die, you just gotta watch your friend. Watch your friend
play the game. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yo, like that's why I prefer Apex over everything, just because Apex at least gives you that chance to, like, yo, you can either clutch this or you can get up through. So
yeah, like
I mess with Apex hardcore because of that. Like Fortnite though, I just feel like it's. I don't know. I just can't get into it. Like, it's like, I don't like the aspect of like you get sniped and then next thing you know I have a skyscraper in front of me.
Yeah, I mean, I
like,
don't care for Fortnite and everything like that. It's too kiddie to me. But at the same time, it's still a good game for these kids. Like, I don't know what it is, why they like it as much as they do. Yeah, like you said, Chris, I can't get into it like that for real.
Nah, let me tell you what. It's basic. It's free. It's basic, and they keep giving cool skins. That's it. Like they got it on lock with that. And until this like battle royale phase, until we get through this battle royale phase, I mean, I don't think we're gonna. I think Fortnite's gonna stay around, but as soon as we get through it, I mean, I think it's gonna be over.
Y'all think that Fortnite will have the same impact that it had on PS4 that it will on PS5? Like, you think it's
not at launch.
Nah, not at launch, but like
not at launch. But eventually, absolutely, when like kids start getting it and whatnot, and when production of it actually starts becoming available, I definitely think so. Just because, especially if they allow you to like transfer everything over, absolutely, I don't doubt that.
Gotta see. Alright, next topic. Oh, we already talked about that. Need for Speed High Pursuit coming out with a remastered. It was confirmed today on Twitter.
Good old Twitter.
Yeah. So we got like 2 more topics left, and then we got a question of the day.
Hot Pursuit is one of my favorite Need for Speeds. It was one of everybody's favorite Need for Speed. Hot Pursuit was just lit. It had one of those games where it was one where they let you be a cop and a racer or whatever. Somebody that can get up out of there. So I liked it. The gameplay in it, the maps, the races, the graphics at the time was top notch. It was solid. It was a real live solid game. So I feel like they remaster and they do it right. They rebuild it right. You know what I mean? You give it the real justice that it needs. Do that Prince of Persia shit with it. That Crisis shit with it. Give it a real live.
Definitely.
And, it's gonna sell. Trust me, it's gonna sell. Like if they do this right, it's gonna sell.
Alright. They when I was like when I
haven't played at all.
Nah, never.
That shit hard, bro.
I was a burnout kid.
Burnout, yeah. People were saying on Twitter like they should have made a Burnout remastered instead.
Absolutely. Give me a new Burnout.
They made the one that was open world, I believe. But that was like about a year and a half ago. They made a Burnout, but it was like another thing that was wrong, or that was the issue with that one.
Are you talking about the Crew?
Yeah, Crew. No, not the Crew. It's Burnout. It's a Burnout Paradise.
Yeah, they made that one, but
remaster.
Yeah, they made a remaster of that. That's pretty good. I like it. I got that one.
Yeah, just give me a new Burnout. Like, man, Burnout on GameCube, especially when we had it was like the Crash gameplay that they had, where your one objective was just to see how much damage you could do. Dude, and my cousin put so much time into that. It was so great.
Alright, so King C, he told me about this last week.
Why would you not reload your gun?
About this Marvel's of it. No, that's alright. King C told me about this Marvel's Avengers update. So, King C, explain that.
From what I understand is that they just setting up some shit like with this most recent update. People were able to go into that update and find a different code and find different, basically the codes that's inside the game to figure out like who's gonna be added on to it, Spiderman gonna be added on and all that shit. Like they see basically the skeleton, or they see it being built. You know what I mean? They can see everything being built and what they're trying to do with it. So I think they're gonna have a couple more game modes. It's gonna be a lot of add-ons as far as characters, and they're gonna add those stories in with characters and shit like that. So, add-ons is gonna be a part of the story, the character stories that's being added into the game as well. So it's gonna be needed. Like we said, like if they listen to the community, this would be a good game that they can capitalize on as long as they listen to the community and add people that they want and implement some good storylines within their add-ons. Like don't just put them out there without no type of substance to them, or how they enter this story, because the story is actually a decent story. You can't fuck it up, you know what I mean, by just plopping people in without no substance. Like, plop them in with some substance, put some story behind it, put a couple missions behind it, and shit like that, so it all makes sense, and it all comes together, and it's all cohesive. If you don't do it like that, it's going to be an issue.
Alright, what about you, Chris?
You there?
Chris.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot to. I've been over here talking the entire time. Nah, like I said, if they want to keep up with it, they gonna have to keep up with the constant updates with the new characters, and they have to be Chris, and you have to keep putting out content. I haven't beat the game yet, but there's definitely stuff. I mean, let me ask, y'all beat it. How's the post-game stuff?
It's kind of dry to me. Yeah. I felt like I was doing the same thing all over again. It's like,
And you can't have that in this type game, man.
Yeah.
You gotta have something where I feel like I'm constantly being rewarded, with Destiny. I'm grinding out exotic missions and weapons, and they don't have those. I don't think they've had those on there yet. Where you're just grinding stuff out for new gear. You're just trying to get this one new piece that'll up your gameplay. So
Yeah, it's like when like as soon as I finished the game, it was cool and all, but like when cause my main is Captain, Captain America, and I feel like I can't even max him out anymore because like he's already OP. The way I maxed him out is like, what can I do? What else can I do with him? What else can I level up with him? Like his shield is already leveled up. Like it's like I feel like I'm doing the same thing whenever I'm doing like a side mission or like a mission in general. They just need to add some more content to it and make it more interesting and add these new characters in, and then you have what you're looking for. King C's, what about you?
As far as the content for Avengers, I mean, I already spoke on it. It's something that they like gotta stay up on. If they don't stay up on it, then it's gonna be a problem. Period. They gotta keep that up. Keep up with that shit.
What about like the end game, content? Like, have you beat the game already, or are you still on it?
I'm still on that last mission.
Oh, you're still on the last one?
Last one. But yeah, like the end game content, like you said, like they gotta come out with some shit. They can't just be I don't know, bullshit for real.
Yeah, they really can't. Cause they was hyping this game up. Even though like when people was confused about this game, they was really hyping it up, and people was like looking forward to this game. So you got to give the people what they want, and you got to really put some content into this game.
Yeah. Absolutely. I don't think it had a great release, but now we're talking about post game stuff, man. Like, and that's the important part if you want to keep people playing.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Alright, moving on. So, Hades. This is a new game that came out for the Switch. I'm recently playing it now. I found out about it because of Kind of Funny Podcast. They was talking about it. It's basically like a hack and slash game. It's really dope. It's like Darksiders mixed with Diablo in a way. It's set in the underground realm with the Hades and Thor and stuff like that. It's pretty dope. I like it. I like that hack and slash type of game. But have y'all heard anything about this game, or even or seen the trailer or anything?
You the first one I spoke of. First time I heard of it is what I'm trying to say.
I see. I seen it. It's a pretty dope looking game, to be honest with you. I mean, it's something I wouldn't buy straight off top, but it's definitely dope. Like, I want to see what more people think about it. But it's just something that, like, it's a nice little side scroller from what I see. They put some time into it, so hopefully, it sells good. If it sells good, it's gonna be successful. But it's a nice little indie. I've seen it. I like what I see so far. The reviews that I've been seeing on it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's challenging though. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't easy. You could put that shit on easy, and you still gonna get your ass whooped. Cause what they do is, in that game, if you die, you got to go back to your home and like train and level up and like think about how you're gonna do it next time and stuff like that. So that's a little thing they added to the game. But yeah, this game ain't easy, but it's fun. I like it. That's all the topics we have for today. Let me get to these questions. So what game do you think is gonna win Game of the Year? Cyberpunk, Godfall, Watch Dogs Legion, Spiderman, Miles Morales, Far Cry 6, or Call of Duty, or Ratchet and Clank?
I'm gonna say my ties between Cyberpunk and Godfall. It depends on how. I think it depends on day one release, though. I think Godfall is gonna be a sleeper title. And if Cyberpunk does not come out perfect day one, I think Godfall might come up and take it.
Alright. What about you, King C's?
Ghost of Tsushima getting Game of the Year.
Oh my god, that was not on the list, sir.
It's still a game that came out this year. You can't take that game out of it.
Alright.
Take that out of the competition. Like, that's going to be a contender, bro. What do you mean?
This dude don't know how to go by the list. Anymore?
Your list don't have all the official competition.
But just pick
So let me ask, PS5 wise, what do you think on win Game of the Year?
PS5 wise, I don't think either one of those games is gonna be Game of the Year, Demon Souls or Cyberpunk, because they are going to be too soon. They're going to come out too close to the end of the year. That's why they won't win it, because they're coming out too close to the end of the year.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
I haven't seen the game that came out this late in the year that won Game of the Year ever. Like ever. Ain't no game ever came out this late in the quarter of the year and won Game of the Year, because it's always the excuse for it was it's too soon. They always say that shit. Too soon, it's too soon. It's a good game, it's just too soon. And it ended up being one of the games that end up being in contention for next year. It's one of those games, sometimes they don't get considered because they be out of the year loop. They don't consider it, but I'm telling you, they're not going to consider any one of those games game of the year because it's late in the year. Now, it might be people's game of the year by choice, and that's what they want, but I'm telling y'all, they're not going to give it to them because of it, because of the time frame of it. But they are going to be contenders. They're going to be well-placed contenders. But if you talk about games that's been out and that's been soaking up the industry for a while, that's got some buzz and shit like that, Ghost is everybody's favorite right now. Ghost is gonna smash it. Unless it's like, what else contender out there that can beat this shit? I can't even think of nothing else, to be honest, right now.
So you think Ghost is gonna kill it?
I think Ghost gonna kill it down. Shut it all down. I think Ghost gonna shut everything down.
Everything. You tripping.
I gotta disagree just because Ghost is
Final Fantasy
exclusive.
7 remake came out this year too.
Yes.
That's gonna be in contention too. But that's gonna be one of the contenders too.
Oh, which one did that?
So Final Fantasy 7 remake, Ghost, Cyberpunk gonna be on there. What else is on your list?
Watch Dogs Legion, Godfall, Spiderman, Miles Morales, Far Cry 6, Call of Duty, or Ratchet and Clank.
I think Ratchet and Clank's gonna be good, but I don't think it's God.
No, it's not gonna be
God of the Year, Game of the Year, God of the Year.
Imagine.
Spiderman, it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be in people's contention for it, so it's gonna be too late. But that's about it.
That's it.
Ooh, behind.
Shit. But yeah, that's all, folks. Yeah.
What you think, PG? You ain't said who your game of the year is?
You know mine. You already know mine, sir. You already know mine. Cyberpunk. Alright. You know I'm hyped about that game. Shit. Yeah,
And I don't know. I think Cyberpunk's got the popularity, and they also have the fan base for it. So
yeah, people hyping up this game.
Dope. It's definitely gonna be dope. I just don't see it being a game of the year, but I feel like it's gonna be definitely up there.
But you think Ghost is gonna kill it though? You think Ghost is?
Everybody loves Ghost, bro. Everybody.
I don't know about everybody.
I ain't heard that one.
There's a good amount of people that said Ghost was bad.
Nah, well, let me say that they didn't say Ghost was bad. They said it was hard, and they didn't like it because it was hard.
It's really not a hard game, though. It's really simple. It's like Assassin's Creed, but it's on steroids. It's a better Assassin's Creed.
It was the same concept as what was that other game? Sekiro.
Yeah.
People that didn't like Sekiro were the people that weren't good at Souls games.
That's a fact.
Like, man, I just want to play a game. I don't want it to be hard. Like, stop being a little bitch. Just play a game. You're good.
That's a fact. Can't see you have a question you want to add on?
Question. Not a question I would like to ask. That was actually gonna be my question for y'all. What was y'all game of the year for this year? What's your game of the year so far, as the games that you have played? Should I say that? Since I got Cyberpunk, I feel it's gonna be. What have you played this year that you feel is your game of the year?
I'm gonna have to be honest with you. I'm either gonna have to say like, does remakes count?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to. It's either between Mafia 1 or Tony Hawk. Man, I've been enjoying that Tony Hawk.
Yeah, I've been playing this too a lot. Actually, more than I would thought I was gonna be playing. I'm playing that more than I thought I was gonna be playing.
Yeah, that Tony Hawk got me addicted to it though. But yeah, what about you?
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you just because I haven't played like any games that came out this year. I'm going through my backlog. Like, there's games that I own that came out this year, but I haven't jumped into them. Like, my backlog is just too long. So, I don't have an answer.
What about you, King C's? King C's. Yo.
What were you saying?
Now, so what's your like game of the year for the games you played this year? Besides Ghosts.
Besides Ghosts, besides Ghosts, what have I played this year? That was like my game of the year. Be honest with you, I can't even think of no other game that came out this year that was like just, oh my god, I had to have it. What came out before? Oh, you know what? Last of Us 2.
What's this too?
Yep.
Shit. Alright.
Besides those, Last of Us 2. I agree with that.
Okay. Alright. That's all for today. But yeah, let's do these outros. Chris?
Really quick before we end, quick anime shout out. New season of anime started. We got some good ones out there. Just came out today. The Inuyasha continuation comes out. It's called Yashimi Princess Half Demon. Basically, it's his daughter. So, yeah, the first episode aired today, and it's gotten pretty good reviews. And there's some winter anime is coming out, so a lot of stuff came out. I watched a couple episodes of stuff. I'm about to get on there and watch that, and if I like that, I might actually go back and watch Inuyasha. So, yeah.
Oh, also the new season of Walking Dead. So any Walking Dead fans out there, the new Walking Dead season, I forgot what it's called, Walking Dead, I think New World, something like that. It came on around like 9 o'clock, but it's coming on again around 1, so check that out if you're a Walking Dead fan. I might check it out. It looked pretty cool, so yeah. But yeah, that's all. King sees anything else to add before we get off here?
Nah, man. Everybody stay safe. Be out there, you know what I mean? Wash our hands, cover up, play some games, chill out. You know what I mean? Stay level-headed. Don't be on no bullshit.
Alright. Let's do these outros. I'm Positive Gaming.
King C's. Y'all can catch me on all streaming platforms, YouTube at B-Ball Jones Gaming or B-Ball Jones Podcast on IG and Twitter. I stream with your boy PG a lot, stream with Chris a lot. So I'm gonna fuck with it. You be on there. Oh, and that Twitter, King C's 1316. I'll be on that as well.
Alright. Chris?
Hey, yo, you can hit me up at ChrisMan975 on all social media platforms. See me on Twitch at ChrisMan97. I'm trying to get a streaming schedule down, so yeah, that's a work in progress.
Alright. You can catch me on Instagram at Positive Gaming 1997. You can also catch me on my YouTube at The Positive Gaming Show and on my podcast. And also, I'm planning on doing a Mafia weekend probably next weekend. So I'm going to play Mafia 1, 2, and 3 back to back when I probably next weekend, or probably I might start this weekend. But no, mostly next weekend. I might do it next weekend. So I'm gonna have a Mafia weekend next weekend. So play the Mafia games back to back to back. But yeah, that's all for today. We'll catch you next Sunday. Peace.
All right.
Later.
Yep.